There were a couple other featherweight fights on this card. You know, Yair got the big win over Pitbull. John Silva had one of the better performances of his career. I'm curious, did you get to watch those, and what did you make of your fellow featherweights?
Yeah, I got to watch them. I'm always watching. Backstage, getting to watch the fights. Yair looked great. As I was saying that, I'm like, people's, talking about, $1 million fight and, all this stuff. I'm like, man, just, you got a tough guy ahead of you, man. Just focus on that. You get a good performance, all right, you might get the shot. With Yair, I hear that he was saying get the title shot. Look, he's a good dude. I like him a lot. If the UFC want to give it to him, I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop that for him. But I'll be honest. I did before that fight. I didn't think if he won, he would be getting a shot. Like, I'll be honest, that didn't come to my mind. But now that he's calling, like, I'm not going to be the one to say no. But I'm going to leave everything to the UFC. Obviously, you've got guys like Movsar, who's undefeated. I'd love to take that 0. You know what I mean? Like, we've got to see what the UFC say. I heard, I've seen him trying to get other fights. I don't know, is that right? Like,
there was rumors that he was going to fight Pico.
But I even seen him tweeting that he wants to fight someone in May and doing all this sort of stuff. So maybe he's had the chats and they want him to have one more fight. I don't know. So I don't know that situation, but I'll see how things are. I'd love to say, I told you I want to get straight back in there. I still do. But I'm going to have to maybe look at a couple of things.
Yair seems to think you would go to Mexico to fight him in that big Guadalajara show in September. Is that something you'd be willing to do?
September. I mean, if everything's good, I'd probably like to go soon, quicker than that, to be honest. That's probably the second fight. So maybe it can be, if I'm good, maybe I get the fight, maybe July or September. Oh, yeah, we can maybe fit it in. Movsar, you know what I mean? Like, you take if they want to do that, if they want to quickly go and I feel good, maybe quick turnaround with Movsar if I don't have busted hands. We'll see. Like I said, that was my plans. Bang, 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 bang. But I didn't expect to get hit this much. So credit to Diego.
I know you're willing to fight anybody, but ideally, what do you want? Like, is there a month that you'd like to return, and against who? Who do you think makes most sense?
In a month.
Yeah, like,
I like where your head's at. I don't think I'm even allowed. I think I've got a bit of suspension now. But like I said, I've got to look at a few things. But I'll get x-rays. I'll have a look straight away. If everything's all good, cuts will heal pretty quick. Give me a couple of weeks and I'll be back at it. I'll still be doing stuff even when I get back home. Like I said, I'm a professional. I'm disciplined. I'll keep working. I'll talk to the UFC and we'll see what happens.
And in terms of like what's left of your career, like is there things that you want to achieve, like a certain number of title fights, defending again in your home country? Like, is there certain things that you have in your bucket list that you'd like to knock off before?
I've just thought of the new title reign. So I know there was definitely a few title fight wins there. That's what I've always pictured. So there's I've still got a few more left in me.